Hey folks, happy Valentine's Day. How you all doing? I hope you're all doing mightily well. I've spotted the tower. It's right where my finger's pointing. I highly doubt the camera's going to pick it up. Yeah, I can see it in the distance. This wind's terrible. Sorry if the audio's not so good. Just sat here taking it. Well, what I'm doing actually, I'm going to be heading down into the valley, down to the reservoirs at the bottom, down to Anglesart reservoirs. But I hope the camera's picking it up. I can see rain moving across, and based on where the clouds are going, you can see it's going to go across that way. So I've got a choice. I can either sit here, wait for it to pass, or go down there and ride into it. And I'm opting for option one. Just hang out and let it pass, but then probably going to take for ages. See the transmitter tower there? Hope you can see it in the clouds. I wonder if it ever gets hit by lightning. It must do. I actually went up there last summer. I don't know if I filmed it or not, because in the past you used to be able to go right up, and then they put signs saying no vehicles beyond this point, cameras watching and all this kind of stuff. And now they've put like a barrier across as well, so you can't get up there. Wouldn't be a good video as well. Look at that, it's literally completely disappeared now. But yeah, you can see the rain coming down, so it looks like it's going to mess where I am, unless I ride down there. Ah well, gotta do what you gotta do. I had a dream last night that there were two lads in my garden trying to steal my motorbike. It actually woke me up. My heart was pounding like mad. I thought that it was pounding that hard. I thought there was somebody walking around in the house. And one of my subscribers, I think she's called Chelsea, she got her scooter stolen a few months back. She's actually got it back, but they've absolutely made a mess of it. They really have. And it's like, seems every 2 minutes on Rivy Barn Bikers there's bikes being stolen. It's ridiculous. And the thing is, rubbish gear change. When I went into my garden this morning, both the bolts on my back gate were unlocked, which was worrying. I've got an alarm on the bike, and like I said, it's got an alarm, 5 locks, but it's right underneath my bedroom window. Is that the police? Well, which one, I think. That post is bent as well. What's going on? Oh my dear, see, more litter. What's the why not just take it, Tip? Jeez. And a lot of car thefts as well. I apologise for the sniffing. This cold it seems to get to a point where I'm pretty much convinced it's gone, and then a few days later it's back again. It loves me that much. Can't believe I've still not seen another biker. Oh, I bet that massive puddle's going to be here unless they've cleared the grid. Hope they've cleared the grid. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's amazing, because it's just... Oh yeah, they've cleared the grid. Whoever they are, thank you. Let's go down to Wilcox Farm. Right, I always say it on my videos. Can't remember if it's with an X or whatever. No, it's Wilcox, as you can see there. And as I've said in many of my videos, when we've passed on the bikes and stuff and we've been waiting like for horses and we speak to, I'm presuming it's a family that run it, they're so nice. They really are. And that's why I always, when I'm up here, I always put a mention in my YouTube video, because they've been so nice to all of us when we've been up here. You know, they're obviously busy, but they still will stop and talk to you. It's very rare these days. I'm like that, I'll stop and talk to anybody. The type of person I am. But it's a shame, it's a rarity these days. Yeah, that must be their own motorhome. Well, they've got a long-term resident. Hey, I'm in the sun. Where's that rain cloud? Where's it gone? There it is. Oh, I might miss it then. I can't even clean my bike. I've lent my son-in-law my jet washer. I don't jet wash it, I just use the spray nozzle on a hose pipe thing, and I've lent it all to him because I'm a jet washer as well. I wonder how much hand car wash would charge. Who knows? Wonder if any of you have ever done that? God, what's going on with me today? Taking your bike to a hand car wash, please let me know in the comments. And how much it was for a car, and how much did they charge you for your bike? That'd be interesting to know. All times we've rode through here, I've never noticed that fence where you can step through and go for a walk. Yeah, I think I missed the rain, hopefully. French bulldog. My brother's got one of them. I think it's a puppy, as he was saying to me the other day. To do me, moving now. Jeez, see, bike I could have come along and there we go. Move it out the way. See, I'm good like that. Good like that, I am. Yeah. I think it's a puppy. I think he meant. I phoned him the other day. I think he mentioned it was a puppy. And speaking of dogs, we've adopted a chihuahua. Oh yeah, that's right, he's almost 3 years old. To cut a long story short, it was my daughter's dog, and when she first got him, she was living at home, and she's moved out and living a life, and her and her partner have given us a wonderful, beautiful grandson, and the dog just wasn't gelling. That makes sense. And I kind of think it's because for the first couple of years he was raised, well, in our home, and maybe he's just always remembered that. But yeah, he started being a bit, not bad, but just didn't seem happy. So we've adopted him, because she was going to, I don't know, she was going to let whoever adopts him, like, make sure he goes to a nice home, but I fell in love with him the moment I met him when he was a puppy, and I was thinking to myself, it'll break my heart if I never see him again. So we said we'd have him, because me and my missus, because our dog passed away last year, said we're going to leave it a couple of years at least, because it really, really hurt me. Well, hurt us, sorry, I take that back. When our staffy passed away. Wow, how deep that is. and we were grieving for him, and I still, to this day, I miss him so much. I really do. I'll give you a wipe. And I just, in my head, was thinking, nobody, what am I going on about? No other dog could ever replace him. But the thing is, as I said, my daughter was living at home when she got her chihuahua, and he bonded with Marley, the dog that we had. So to me, yeah, check that out. I've never seen it that bad before. Bad, what am I on about? Flowing that quickly. Wonder if anybody's ever walked across there. I bet it's really slippery. So that must, yeah, it's feeding that, and then it, well, yeah. Check that out. You know, I keep saying it in my videos when I'm up here, but it must have took so long to build all this. I'm going to have to try and delve into the history of it, see when it was built, how long it took, how many people were building it. It's an amazing piece of engineering, it really is. All so that we can have a brew in the morning, eh? Crazy. Still not seen a biker. But yeah, we adopted him, and he's just cool, he's funny, I can't wait. Oh man, I'm going to have to go over there as well and have a look at that waterfall. I've never seen that flowing like that before. Yeah, he's just funny. I think they're funny chihuahuas anyways. He's yappy, very, very yappy. But I already knew this. See that there, folks? Oh, I didn't realise there was that many drop downs. Wow, it must have took a long time. And it goes on for miles. In one of the videos that I put on a couple of weeks ago, me and Sanjay went up the top there and rode to the other end. Yeah. Lightsaber. I think I've missed the rain, which is good. Oh yeah. Birds are out on the water. Where's the ducks? Oh, they're over there. Bike's very, very... Oh my days, look at that now. My back's going to be... Oh, look at my bag. I'm actually considering putting the tail thing back on. This is getting ridiculous. Anyways, folks, as per usual, thank you all so much for watching and putting up with me. As per usual, folks, take care of yourselves and each other. Bye now.